one material per turn. So in 4 turns, I will be able to start constructing my little farm over here. So right now we need to move Mr. Janos over here to my sovereign. He's idle turns, of course. Of course. Yeah, this is his information. Simply double clicked on the unit and I got his information right here. Well, I want Janos to move over here, but I guess I'll have to wait till next turn. So I'm gonna end it manually. Why did you move over there, Janos? Come on. Oh, I haven't recruited him yet. Sorry. Here we go. I'm looking for a good sovereign to aid. Excellent. You will make a fine addition to our kingdom. Or I can choose, I appreciate your offer, but sort of. Basically, he's free, so let him join you. And he bows. How pretty. Now he can join you. There we go. And as you see, it created one unit, but it will show both of them. And if you have 2 more in the army, it will show them as well, but maximum of 4 units are shown. So let's go visit a abandoned caravan. Information about the special tiles that exist in the world are always shown down in the right corner. As you can see, this is an abandoned caravan, and it will have items for us. So let's go and pick them up. I have 5 materials. That's great. Why is that great? Because now I can build a farm. It's not gray anymore. Starting construction. Pretty neat. We can still, now we have materials, so now we can build more things. We can build the study, tech knowledge, 1 per turn, arcane laboratory, arcane knowledge, 1 per turn. Now we are already producing 1 arcane, which lets us research spells. So we need to build this first, which lets us research the worldly options like city improvements and quests and army options. And I'll show you when we get that option. So let's click on it and let's place it here. You cannot place it anywhere you want. There are green boxes which indicate areas that you can build on. So I can build over here and over there. That afterwards we will be building the arcane laboratory. We will build it over here. Good. As you can see, we have now a building queue. This will take 3 turns and this will take 8 turns. Now, this is something that people might think, okay, so when this is built, this will build and it will take 8 turns. No, this will take 5 turns, but 5 plus 3 equals 8. So that's pretty good, cool. This is actually, in 8 turns, this will be built. Not in 3 turns, there will be 8 turns left until this is built. No, 8 turns and all of this will be built. That's pretty good. Okay, so over here we have an old battlefield. Old battlefields create items as well, and we like items. So let's move over there. Select our sovereigns and move. And as I said, this is a tutorial unit, and he explains to us that we can only create the first city. After that, we need to train pioneer units, and the pioneers will have the equipment to create a new settlement. So, thank you very much for that tutorial message. Ooh, what's this? A humble inn. This is a quest location. This will give you a quest to complete for a reward. As you can see in the lower right corner, it's called a humble inn. The quest location level is 1 and your level is 1. Higher quest location levels equals better rewards, but you will have to be higher level as well. So you cannot go to any quest location and do any quest. You have to be the right level. Doesn't matter how big and strong your army is. If you do not have the quest level, you cannot do the quest. Let's go to the battlefield. I find a midnight stone. Midnight stones are found in ancient battlefields. Ancient midnight stone, are used in quests. You turn it in and you get a powerful weapon. So it's good to have midnight stones. We have found an enemy here. Now you're thinking, great, let's go kick his behind. No, we're not going to kick his behind. Why? Because as you can see, he has 4 hit points, he does 4 damage, but he has no defense. And his army rating is 8. My army is 8 combat rating, same as the bandit, but as you can see, I do 1 damage and have no defense. He does 1 damage, has no defense. So basically I would get hit and hurt a lot. I might even die because just because you can hit someone for 1 point of damage does not mean that you will hit him for 1 point of damage. And if you're unlucky, the bandit will hit Janusz in, let's say 4, 8, 3 times for maximum damage, and Janusz would die. So we need to wait until we have the spell so we can hit him from afar and weaken him and probably, hopefully, kill him before he even reaches us. As you can see, there's still 6 turns left. This will be less when our arcane laboratory is built. This will decrease to less turns because we will be producing 2 arcane knowledge per turn. So I suggest that let's see, yeah. Let's go to the humble inn. And here's a wolf. Still, he hits for 4 points. And now I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do this, and maybe I'll get a better weapon that will let me do better. Let me do more damage. I would also like to point out that monsters will spawn in areas that are not under a city control. So, for instance, if the purple line over here was all the way over here, they would not spawn. So increasing the size of your influence is pretty good, but because it will keep monsters from spawning close to your cities. Building cities pretty close to each other means that you will have a bigger area of influence, which will have less monsters spawning in your area. That's good to know. Let's do the quest. The Wild Goose Chase. Over a dinner of crispy roast duck in the common room, you swap stories with a strange old hermit. He speaks of magical compass that will increase your vision. He says an old witch knows its location. Do you want to seek it out? Of course, of course. Ooh, over the hills. I need to find the old witch who has news of the compass. Alright? Ooh, another bandit. Now, he's even... Man, 7 and 9. I really need to get my spells up. I could create an army, but at this level, I only have 5 citizens, which means I can only build, well, basically I can only build, I'll show you. I can build peasants, which have 3 attack, no defense, and 5 hit points. I'm not going to do this because I need a little bit more people first, and I think we can actually do quite well without them for now. I want to show you the unit design screen because it's a pretty cool thing. Ah, look at this! We are acquiring knowledge. Sweet! Now we can research. Civilization, basically things for your city. Warfare, things that will help you fight. Magic, things that will help you cast spells. Adventure, things that will help you do more and better quests and map locations and get a better sense of the country of Sweden, basically. And diplomacy is for talking to people and making trading and treaties and non-aggression pacts and stuff. Basically stuff. Now, we are going to go with warfare. Why? Because we want equipment. Equipment will give us things so we can make better soldiers. Or actually we can equip our soldiers with better gear. We will also so now researching is actually a little bit different than what we're used to. Normally you would say, well, I want to research equipment, and you would click on equipment and you would research equipment. Now in this game you actually research warfare, and when you have researched warfare you get to select from a list a technology that you want. And sometimes there will be technologies that are very rare, and there will be a very small chance of you actually being able to research it. Now, if you're lucky enough to get it, then it will be worth it. The green indicates that these are things that always shows up. The redder the color, orange and so on, the rarer the research. So Red, rare. Good memory thing.